Alright. What's up, boys? Today, I think we are going to head to the hole. The zone I've only been to once on THJ, so I think it's going to be kind of fun to go and explore it. I got my ruined bone fork. This took a long time to drop. I was like semi-AFK camping this off stream. It took actually hours to get this. I was going back and forth between the difficulty 3 and difficulty 4, and then it happened to drop on difficulty 3. I thought it would be fast to like instance hop, but then there ended up being a cooldown between doing that, so I should have just stayed on difficulty 4, but that's okay. The difficulty 3 version of it is pretty good. So resists are going to be pretty juicy now. That's another 13 magic, a fire, cold, and a little bit of void too, apparently. Oh, hey, there's new invocations. Spellcast and recovery times are reduced by 20%, plus 10% per additional intelligence class. Okay. So if you're like nuking, that's a good one. Let's see. I think they added a couple other ones. Channeler stance. All incoming damage is reduced by 40%. Your chance to successfully channel is increased. And channel what? Spells? Half of medicated damage is charged to both mana and endurance. Okay. Do I have room for that? It is interesting. It is interesting. I might need a 4th bar though. Would we use this over Mage Hunter probably? Let's see. All damage is reduced by 40%. Versus 50% magical here and 20% physical. Every point of damage reduced consumes an equal amount of endurance. Half of mitigated damage is charged to both mana and endurance. So this one costs you more mana. I kind of like that. I'm going to swap this out for Mage Hunter. I never use Mage Hunter. So let's get that on the bar. And let's see. I think they added one more new stance. Where is it? I saw this somewhere. Oh, I think it was unyielding. I think we already saw that. Okay. Cool. So, we need to go to... I don't actually really know how to get to this place. Somewhere over in Otis. It's the best set it and forget it, especially since you have clarity. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, because evasive is going to drain endurance really fast. And then even defensive, this is going to drain it. If this drains my endurance half as fast as defense stance, it's almost as good in terms of the physical damage reduction, but we're getting the more magic reduction. We're getting to keep more endurance. And then it's just going to drain mana instead. So I'm definitely going to play around with that. Okay. We need to head across this river. Aw, listen to the cute music out here. How do you like this combo? I love seeing people try more interesting trios like this rather than the same meta combos. I love it. I think Paladin Enchanter is fantastic. You pretty much can do everything with that combo. Tank, heal, CC, clarity, haste. I mean, even nukes, like my direct damage is really good. I got a couple of really solid nukes. We got charm. We have mana drains, which are kind of like crazy if you're up against a boss, that like a multi-class boss that's, you know, chain healing itself or something. I just mana burned the paladin boss in Guck the first time I killed him, so that he couldn't heal himself or stun or anything like that. There's so much you can do. And then the third class is just like free. Like Oh, hey, look who it is. What is this? Instance creation? Only if you can accept and risk the danger. You're too low level to access. Oh, is that the raid instance? Oh, it literally says raid instance creation. Okay. Do we just like go in? Normally you had to go over here and then you had to like sneak under a rock and get a key and all this stuff. Okay. I guess we can just jump. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the third class combo for this is basically free. I mean, you could. I was doing it with Druid, and Druid was not really accomplishing anything. I tried Monk for a little bit. Finally landed on Rogue, but I feel like you could put anything in there. Could do Berserker. Could do another caster. I think it's a really strong combo. Feels like it works with everything. I have no idea where to go. Is this the rock that I'm supposed to glitch through? They probably don't need you to glitch through the rock anymore. Oh. Maybe the key is automatic? Like I said, I've only been down here once, so... Flippers are tough? Dude, aren't they? Okay, this thing is not friendly. Here, I need to buff. We're about to mix it up. And then I need to, let's see. Do I have Yelp 2 on? I just got a new Yelp. You also got Endure Disease. Do I have any place to put Endure Disease? I have too many buffs now. Too many buffs. I think I'm gonna replace feedback with Endure Disease. Gift of Magic. I don't think we probably don't actually need this fizzle rate buff. I'm gonna drop that and see if I still fizzle. Like I feel like fizzling is just an early game problem. So let's see. Let's put feedback back on. Okay, and then save this, and then slam it. Boom! Look at all those buffs. Oh my goodness, we're so buffed. Okay, and then get my permanent buffs up. And I think the only one of these I need to update is Yelp. I love that Yelp is permanent now. Okay, so let's see how much better it is. 18 seconds from now. Why does it have a reuse? They have the original Yelp cooldown still in the game. That was so fast. How much more strength did I get? I got something from that. Okay. Sick. Hello. Many, many stats. Okay, we're going to save this as permas. And then now we go back to our combat set. At 39, we get guards and celerity. At 40, we get arch shielding. The rest of the stuff is all right. Celerity is going to be big, though. Okay. Looking at my loadout here. I think we're ready to go. 41 wizard? Yeah, that's easy. Also, I redid my chat boxes so I can kind of see what's happening now. In theory. I do want to make sure I've got everything in the right place, though. I'm kind of studying it at the moment. Getting a lot of resists, which is good. Magic resist is up to 126 now with this fork. Where am I, dude? How long is the entrance to this place? Level 50 golems? Okay. Well, I can't charm these. I can only charm up to 46. Golem begins to choke. I wonder which filter that is. It would be cool to see the spell landing in my window over here. I don't know if there's a way to do that, though. Okay, I don't know where this thing came from. I'm out of flay on hands here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that resistance is in the right place. I was paying too much attention to my little chat windows and almost died. We're good now. I've got these friendly little cleric pets. I don't know where that thing came from. Did it spawn on top of me? I was not even watching it. This is the first level 50 enemy that I've fought, and it is hard. Bro, my charm keeps breaking. Come on! I don't know why I can't keep this thing charmed. This is so unlucky. Okay, we should be fine. Did this guy heal me? Or is he just watching? I think he might have thrown a heal on me. Klepto healed you. Okay, he did. Thanks, Klepto. Probably saved my life. Okay. Man, we're working hard. This channeler's completely out of mana. Let me put the recovery invocation on. How you been, Wizzy? This werewolf illusion is interesting. Does that give people extra stats? I've seen a lot of people running around with that. They might just like the way it looks. Bro. This thing is not obedience. Man, let me try to over-channel a charm on it. I also tashed it up. Oh, tash lasts a long time now. Okay, I'm gonna stun it and then charm it. I couldn't even get this stun off. These elementals kind of slap, dude. It's like 60% haste, 100 dex, plus gives you a life tap proc. The werewolf form? Oh, that's really strong. And do you get it as an illusion? Oh, I didn't see that one over there. Okay, he's killing it. Is he farming these? What is he doing here? Hopefully there's some not level 48 stuff, a little bit deeper. I might be coming here too early. We were killing stuff 10 plus levels pretty easily, but that equation kind of changes once you get into the 40s. Okay, I got 4% for that kill. It's definitely not that efficient. A Wanderer, 52? Oh. Am I, like, in the hard area? Let me get a map of this place. Are all the mobs down here that high level? I thought this place kind of like worked its way up to... I have no idea where I am on this map. There's a long hallway. No, I know that long hallway. We're not in that one. Okay, let me think. There's a hallway leading to... There's a building to the north. And then if we go south and then east... I'm trying to like find a place on the map that matches this. Okay, there's a windy, twisty tunnel that goes back and forth several times. There can't be that many places like that on the map. Level 52 golem. Okay, he didn't attack me. Maybe when you jump into the hole, you're like... Wait, now we're back here? Wait, isn't this where I came from? Okay. I know where this is on the map. Or do I? No, I really have no idea. Elemental Harvester, 47. Okay, okay. I can kill this. Basically, at the end of the dungeon, you need to go way up top to fight stuff that's in your range. Okay, that's what I thought. You think this is the direction I need to go? Yeah, last time I came here, the only other time I've been here, actually, I came in through the like, over by the Warrens. So, I've never just jumped. I don't think jumping was the right play. I could probably die. I wonder if dying takes me back to the other side. Okay, that went remarkably well for 47 cleric. Gonna dump out into big city. Ratman warrior. I think this guy's got the shoulder pads that I'm after. Or is that a different Ratman? It's kind of cute. They should make the Ratman playable race, shouldn't they? Maybe they're not quite sentient enough. I mean, they are humanoid, but they don't really have gear. I keep getting all these messages from my Ghoulbane and Condemnation procs that it doesn't work on these guys. Kind of sad. This spell only works on the undead. This spell only works on the undead. Okay. I'm going very long south. I still don't know where on the map this is. I don't see any tunnels on the map where you can just run this far and not like end up somewhere. Okay, Wizard, is he by himself? Hit him with that pacify. Yeah, he not by himself. I knew it. Okay, here we go. Here's stuff in my range. 51, kind of high. We actually need to, it is time. We need to put on the next level. Calm. I was resisting this because there's a longer cooldown. Well, I resisted one route. I do think we're getting more resists. That's not what I meant to cast. There we go. That's what I meant to cast. Okay. My calm must have worn off. I'm just stunned forever. Okay. Really trying to mess that thing. I think we're good. As long as Charm doesn't chain break here. I really want to figure out if there's a way to get the spell landing to appear in the resist tab. I don't know what filter it would be though. Come on. You can do it. Okay, 50. I think this is the first level 51 mob I've had to fight. One thing I do want to move over. Let's see. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I need to get healthy. God, he's meleeing me for 146. Okay, can we slow this guy? Charm insta broke. GG. Okay, maybe not GG. I don't understand where I'm getting stunned from. Is the golem like proccing? He's a warrior. I mean, is he bashing? Nah, I'm dead. These double cleaves that they get. Damn, dude. Warrior mobs are kind of no joke now. Alright, I think this is going to spawn me somewhere much more accessible. So that's the plus side. Let's go golem. What? Never got the appeal of animal people? Depends on the animal. Playing as a frog is obviously pretty sweet. Playing as like a furry, kinda, you know, kinda weird. That's what I'm looking for. You rocked your shit? Well, I mean, he is a rock. This time I'm going in as a fire elemental. It may slightly help. Frog gives me Ninja Turtle vibe. A little bit, yeah. Oh, look how much easier this stuff is. Should I make my own instance? Oh, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of crowded here, actually. I want to make my own instance. Do I have to disable NPC respawning in order to get the raid targets? I probably don't need to worry about the raid targets right this second. There is a raid target in this zone that I want to fight eventually, though. Maybe in like the mid-40s. We can give it a shot. I'm also missing rogue poisons. I was going to say, my buff bar looked a little light there. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. Oh, befuddling. That's a mana drain? Interesting. Did they change that? Concussive, interrupting spell casting 70% of the time? Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. I didn't realize I was using a mana drain poison. Okay, here we go. Now we got this whole place to ourselves. Warrior, warrior, warrior. I'm like very hard casting this charm. Hey, it works. Once I get a bunch more AAs, I think we'll be able to get a bunch of stuff that'll like prevent casts from getting disrupted, but that's going to be like very long term. Can you invite friends to your personal instance so you can play together? I don't know. I know with raid instances you can. For solo instances, I'm not sure if you can. You might just have to... I mean, you can still play together in, like, the public zone, like you normally would. But I don't know if you could just, like, make a private instance for you and your friends. I know you can with raiding. I don't know if you can just do it with regular old zones, though. Our poisons, I hear they're kind of weak in EQL. They could be stronger, but I mean, it's a bunch of free... It's a bunch of free bonuses. Like, one of them's a life tap, so it drains life. They have to proc, though. The poisons have to, like, land before anything happens, so... They sound really good when you're looking at them, and then when you actually put them into practice, it's like, well... It's not like they're always running. They could probably use some buffs, but I think overall they're interesting. Like, I landed Blood Siphon, so now every 6 seconds I heal 56 damage, which is not that much, you know. It's not actually going to be enough to remotely sustain you. I think for the stuns and the spell interrupts, it's interesting. But again, like, getting the proc to go off in the first place is a little tough. Once we have, like, 200 decks, maybe it'll happen more often. It might just be a gearing thing, too. It's hard to know, like, how much of this stuff... Plus, the poisons get resisted. Like, look at all these resists. So... I don't know how to alleviate that, like... Resist poison. I don't know how to, like, reduce the amount of poison resist that my enemies have. Does Tash do that? Tash lowers magical resist. There's some way to lower poison resist, right? Did, like, shamans get a way to... Malaise? Does malaise do poison, or is it just disease? This guy is level 39, tashed, and still resisted. My charm, that is... so rude, my dude. Mallow, I think, from Shaman. Is that it? Scent of Dusk line from Necromancers. I mean, we could be a Necro Rogue. That actually sounds kind of sick. See if my pet is smart enough to change targets. He is. Isn't that amazing? I can just mez and my pet will automatically attack something else. How'd they do that? How did they do that? Such advanced technology. Pal Necro Rogue would be bananas. You think you could get away with Warrior Necro Rogue? I mean, if the pet... If the pet tanks... You could even do, like, Bard Necro Rogue? In Discord, they make it sound like group instances are intended, but maybe not in yet. That could be the case. An Elemental Crusader blinks, looking confused. Okay, now we're cruising, boys. I just had to enter on the right side of the dungeon. Now we are cruising. Bard Necro Rogue. Your pets get buffed by Bard spells too, right? And suddenly we have a level 52 rock golem. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This guy, your time is up. Only level 39 pet. Let me rebuff feedback. Think about what options I've got here. I'm gonna grab this new level 43 as a pet. I'm gonna have to. The golems flee? They're not even sentient. Oh, they flee. Do they have a will to live? You don't think the necro pet can hold aggro? Pseudo, welcome back for 83, dude. What? How you doing? What's good? Okay, he's pacified. We get the Tash. We get the hard cast. Okay. We're going to slow the 52 warrior. And hopefully that's enough, because, dude, this guy hits me for 140. And he can hit multiple times around. Kind of rough. Okay, let's stay healthy. Let's stay healthy in case of charm breaks. It's going well. It's going well. What does he have on? Oh, that's just my stuff. Okay. He doesn't have any buffs of his own. Yeah, you see how, like, I've only got the one poison on him? I don't know. I feel like they need to go off more, the poisons. Or maybe the other ones don't actually stick. Maybe they're just like a one-time. Deals 62. Okay, so maybe that probably doesn't show up as a dot then. It probably just does the damage directly. I'm trying to think where that would show up. Does that show up in spells? I don't really see it. Okay. Level 52 down. That's the toughest thing I've killed so far. Yeah, I don't know where the Asp Venom would show up. Maybe it didn't proc. It should show up right here, I would think. Blood Siphon, Blood Siphon, Blood Siphon. Blood Siphon, Blood Siphon. Do I have it on? I have it on. I've seen it in the combat log before. I don't know where it got moved to, though. I don't know if it's hiding somewhere. And then same thing with like the Stunning Venom. This is also supposed to... Oh, it only works on creatures up to level 50? Okay, well that explains why that's not going off. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I love the poisons, to be honest. I think the biggest benefit to playing Rogue is still backstab. The poisons are okay. And the backstab itself, I feel like you really want to combine it with Berserker. Apparently Berserker can reduce the cooldown for active abilities. A lot of people are running Monk over Rogue. And that might just be the way to go. Getting like all your kicks and stuff instead of backstab. But then you also have Mend, you have Block. Yeah, Rogue could probably use a little bit of love. Is this game really that good? Yeah, Grixis, this is... I'm gonna be devouring this for months, dude. It's so good. $188 in the white window. The Venom, you see it somewhere? I don't see it anywhere. I don't think it would do 188. It doesn't hit that hard. What is that, glass? They didn't have glass back then. Okay. We got... I'm going to have to be careful here. We got a 43, 47, and a 50. Okay, so we're going to pacify the 50. We're going to charm the 43 without Tash. Fingers crossed. Did not work. He solo pulled, though. Brother. Okay, I'm gonna try over-channeling it this time. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check out Guild Wars 2. Yeah, eventually. I mean, we have a while. Guild Wars 3 is still a year and a half away. Oh, my backstab? Yeah, 166. What'd you say you saw it do 180? I wonder how much it can do. It depends on what stance we're in as well. Yeah, there we go. 304. Whoa! We got a runner. Hey, we got level 39. Alright, go kill the... Oh, there was... Wait, what just happened? Oh no. What? How? But how? Okay. AoE mezzing. Okay, I need to long mez both of these. Okay, back to the golem. He's already suffocating. Top up. He does have some buffs. Let me go ahead and strip those. Who gave him these buffs? Okay, his buffs are gone. I have 30 seconds on Mez still for the other guys. I need to throw my new haste on. I think it's actually a big improvement. The one we just got at 39. I think I'm dead. That was a really bad time for Charm to break. That was... I needed that time to remez these guys. Now I'm doing too many things at once. Yeah, I can't. I'm too stunned. Okay, I did the AoE mez. Oh my god, that actually work? Okay, let's... that was the wrong one. I meant to switch to recover. I really need hotkeys for these. I might have to rock defensive stance here in a second. Okay. Go, go, go. Remez. Who stunned me? Here, attack the golem. God, it's so hard to get these casts off with anything other than inversion. No, GG. Backstabbing an earth elemental, it makes sense. Yeah, we backstab from the front. It all makes sense. This is the worst part of dying, is having to rebuff. Well, we also got a new shield spell. Hold on, let me fix that before I forget. I guess I should also put celerity. I need to confirm that this does not stack with the other one. Okay, so we got augmentation, which increases attack speed, agility, and stamina regen. I don't think it actually does anything for your stamina regen, though. Okay, so we're at 156 attack speed and 151 agility. When I put celerity on, 164 and 127 agility. How much agility did I have a second ago? How long does this last? 12 minutes? Okay. I think we keep that on. And then Shade, I believe this gets replaced with Guard. That's probably very minor. It's probably like one more AC. $316. Oh, 4 more. Whoa, okay. Not bad, actually. What does weakening poison do? Slows their attack rate. I wonder by how much. I mean, this is a level 4 poison, so probably not that much. It's the movement speed. I still think the spellcast interrupt is the best one. The insta-break. Charming is definitely getting a little more finicky at these higher levels. It scales with level to about 30 or 35%. Okay. Well, Tepid Deeds is currently 39%. I mean, if it was more reliable as far as like how it procced, Do you know if the rogue poisons are also based on dex? Mobs in the hole all have pretty high MR. It's a bad charming zone. Ah, okay. Okay. I thought it was just level. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Because the high-level pets don't seem that strong. Viscar, what's the combo that you're running for raids right now? Are you doing Warrior, Cleric, Bard? Are people pretty settled on that as like the go-to raid combo? For solo? We have Warrior and Crusader, but they're both Warriors, which is interesting. Kind of expected the Crusader to be a Paladin or something. Paladin SK are solid now too. Cleric's still nice, but with good gear. People have done some kills without a Cleric. Warrior, because I don't want to swap out all my gear now. Do you have some Warrior-only gear equipped? Are the planar sets still class-based? Like, is the Indicolite set still Warrior-only? I love that set. Is such good fashion, dude. +7 to 8 warrior set. That set is so good. It's like almost enough for me to want to make warrior my main. Okay, now we have a level 45 pet. That's going to be a lot stronger. Oh, you know what I don't have on? I never added this to the permanent loadout. There's a... I'll just put it right here real quick. Oh, what's it going to be under region? No. Conversions. Wow, I got a whole new category for this. Okay. So this is going to shift some of my mana regen over to my health regen, which hopefully is a good payout. I have 22 combat regen now, which is not bad. Okay, these guys are both 45. So I'll just keep my pet, kill this one. Probably with shield on is pretty close to warrior mitigation. So paladin and cleric pretty flexible if you need to tank. Ooh, shield though. Do I have to wear the shields in my offhand, or can I put it in the any slot? Like, is it just the AC that makes the difference, or are you actually? Because monk is the only skill, or is the only class that gets a block skill, right? Is there something that having a shield equipped actually does for you? Like, does it make you parry more or anything like that? Shield and secondary bypasses AC soft gap. Okay. And then why is warrior... Warrior doesn't use a shield though, right? Why is warrior mitigation higher? Is it just... You just get more AC on warrior gear, or is it something you get from leveling up? Kali is good with two hands, dual wield or one hand plus shield, all are solid. Flexible class and smite is independent of weapon damage. The AC cap is higher on warrior? Okay. How is cleave in endgame? Do you think it's hitting harder than smite? Smite scales really well. Paladin Cleric build is pushing AK mana, smiting for 600. Yeah, building for max mana, that's actually interesting. I mean, in that sense, the Paladin Enchanter combo is kind of cool too, because I do get buffs. I do get max mana buffs. I don't know how significant they are, but... An Elemental Deceiver. Where are you? Okay, can I skip that room and just kind of go this way? I think now I know where we are in the map, at least. Yeah, we don't have to go through that room. We can just go this way. Cleave requires a big slow two-hander, or it doesn't hit for much. I mean, I do like big slow two-handers. How do you think Shadow Knight fits in to all this? Where does the Shadow Knight damage come from? Is there some new harm touch mechanic like there is for Lay on Hands? Did they get like a Shadow Knight version of Smite? Reeve as their smite consumes HP to deal damage, lowers harm touch cooldown. Do you think they're able to sustain pretty well with life taps, or does it need a priest class of some kind to combo? I've been debating on Enchanter and Bard. Do you think Bard is like pretty firmly going to be the meta choice for solo builds? I'm like trying to understand what exactly Bard is doing that you can't get from other like buffing classes. Enchanter Cleric is a strong meta too. Do they have to be together? You're not doing any charming at max level, right? Like as far as raids go? People are sleeping on Enchanter. Enchanter slow is much better. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. Having a strong slow and strong heal is going to get through most content. Yeah, I'm still kind of deciding on the third. I don't know if I'm going to settle on Rogue. I could put something like Bard in there. I don't really know what it would offer. I don't necessarily need to be dual wielding either. Could do Wizard. Paladin, Enchanter, Wizard. I don't know if Wizard's really gonna... Do you think you're gonna see a lot of people playing Wizard at 50 plus? I feel like they're gonna have mana issues just like spamming nukes. I wonder what else they bring to the table. Very unfortunate resist. It is such a long cooldown. Like the global cooldown after casting that the high level charm. Bro, 5.5 second cast time. Yeah, it's such a... It's so hard to use that in combat. I'm thinking of trying Paladin, Enchanter, Monk, or Paladin, Enchanter, Berserker. I'll probably try all of them. Might even try Ranger. Let's top up a little bit. Get some mana back. Ooh. I gotta be more careful with these pulls. Okay. I'm curious how good Mend is at higher levels. I wasn't too impressed with it when I tried Monk, but people were saying you can get like critical heals from it and stuff like that, so I don't know. That plus block. Do you get any extra AC or anything from having Monk? Because I know Monk used to get AC just for being a monk, but that was like when you were wearing light armor. I think it's some kind of AC bonus if underweight. Yeah, I wish I knew how that worked. Oh, should I go for another charm? Maybe I should have mezzed. I need this to stick. I really need this to stick. There's lay on hands. This thing is messing me up. Wonder when I get my next dot. Suffocate is kind of falling off. Hey, there's the Venom Strike. Okay, it does exist. My worn weight is 8 in my warrior set, so it's pretty doable. Pack rat and plussed up gear reduces weight. Oh, I didn't know plussing gear reduces weight. Okay. Oh, that is interesting. Maybe monk is the one then. Maybe I was too judgmental about it earlier. Yeah, there's still a lot of monk mechanics that I still need to brush up on. I just swapped invocations. Let's see if I can hard cast this. Okay. It's a lot of mana too. Man, it's 200 mana per charm. What's my final charm spell? 6-second cast. Not that much more mana. Then it works on creatures up to level 51. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if charm is going to be like really a tool that we use a lot in game. I do like a lot of the other stuff that Enchanter brings to the table still, though. How much resist are you rocking for these late game encounters? It is so funny to me how just randomly good my pets are at holding aggro sometimes. Palmonk's an interesting combo, access to the 2 best dual-wield weapons in the game. Is that specifically because of Paladin? Which weapons are you referring to? This is bad. Let's switch to Inversion. It's still such a long casting. With Inversion, it's still like 2 seconds. Okay. So there's stuff over here. Slizik the Mighty is somewhere over here. Although I think he might have multiple locations. Viscar, do you know about Slizik the Mighty? I feel like I was hunting this guy on THJ and he jumped around a lot. Okay, I think we want to go this way. Probably main hand, monk off hands. He's a static in the rat jail. Drops improved healing 3 item. Very good snag. Yeah, that's... He's got other stuff that I'm after too, actually. I don't even think it's just that. Let me look at him. Yeah, he's got the resist shoulders too. He is level 54 though. Aldrin Blade of the Ocean. Oh, what is that from? Is that from Sky? Damn, look at you kitted out. Get your Fiery Avenger. I should start on the Fiery Avenger quest. We could definitely do that pretty soon. Is it Fiery Avenger and then Soulfire, or is it Soulfire and then Fiery Avenger? That was one of those things I saw. I just want to finish this rat, and then I can recharm. Okay. That's one of those things I always saw as a kid. People with the flaming sword. And I thought that was so cool, but I never got one myself. Never leveled the paladin high enough. Soulfire, snag the clicky from that for a clicky complete heal. I'm definitely going to need another hotbar. I'm going to have to rearrange my UI again. Oh. I am zoned out. I thought something completely different was happening there. How long will it take me to do the Soulfire quests? Also, what is ornamentation? Is there like a transmog effect that you can do now? Or is that actually like a gameplay mechanic? Okay. We are... I think I know which room I'm in. Okay, I pulled everyone. Here we go. My pet is very cooked here. Let me see if I can rip aggro. Okay. This is gonna be real rough. Damn, another charm break. Come on, bro. I should have tashed him before all this. I was just trying to look. I wasn't trying to pull the entire encounter yet. Okay. Pet's dead. Your target is immune to the stun portion of this effect. Okay, I think it's talking about my rogue poison. Is he immune to entrance? I don't understand what's happening right now. It's just because he's... Is this a magic resist thing? Okay. There we go. That was really weird. I don't know how he kept breaking out of mez. Okay. I don't have a great plan for how to deal with this. First of all, I need celerity to be on. Resisted your entrance. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to attach both of these. Dude, I wish I could just reset this fight. I need a feigned death. What can I do here? I'm going to summon the 37 pet, who's only like level 31. Okay, 10 seconds on Slizik. I'm going to over-channel this mez. Here, I'm just going to hit them both. Neither one of them is buffed. Insufficient mana to cast the spell. How much mana does it need? 200? Less than a charm. Okay. My pet is buffing itself. Let's give him celerity as well. I really want to do a full rebuff. Let me wait a couple more ticks here. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to remez. Need to get away from this doorway. Okay. Here we go. I wonder if quick buff will affect my pet too. Can't do this while in combat. And then another rat spawned. Oh, well, I don't have my stuff on. So that's GG. Let's see. What if I go in here and just camp? Okay. Nope. Let me try to quickly... put on Entrance. Did I just get summoned? Alright, GG. Can't quick buff in combat? Yeah, I wish I knew that. That was kind of a plan that was destined to fail. Enchant gets memory blur that can let you reset. Oh, that's true. That's true. I could have memmed memory blur. How does it work? Do you have to be far away? I never really used memory blur in Classic. Do you like Membler and then you just get some distance? I never thought I would have so many buffs that I would need multiple multiple loadouts just to buff. I can't even quick buff everything. What are some other illusions? I didn't even really look at these. I wonder if there's some other illusions that I should be using that are more interesting. Dry bone has fire resist. Air has levitation. Earth elemental has increased strength. Maybe I should do that. How much strength we talking? $10? I don't think that's worth more than the damage shield. Damage shield adds up. Okay, I'm going to see if I can invis past these guys. So far, so good. Just kidding. Why can some of these dudes just randomly see me? I gotta check like every single mob. Whole zone season viz. I just checked like 4 elementals and none of them could see me, and then suddenly the 5th one could. Damn, dude. We're getting close to level 40. What do I get at level 40? Rune 4. Never use it. Oh, these are unscribed. Wait, what was that heal that I have that's unscribed? Oh. Group heal. Yeah. Okay, what do we actually get? We get We get Werewolf. Attack rating, dexterity, chance to perform a life-draining attack. We get Arch Shielding. Incapacitate. Saps your target's power, decreasing their agility, strength, and armor class. Might be good. I'm gonna have to do like a leveling loadout and a bossing loadout, I think. There's a few of these spells that are kind of situational. I'm probably just gonna have to make a separate kit for it. Okay. Yep, he can see me. All right. Man, he can see me from far away too. I need a super invis. Okay, I also have 9 AAs. I think it might be time to get ambidexterity. It's a big investment, especially since I'm not convinced I'm going to stick with dual wielding. But I've been using it a lot. I feel like I should get it. I don't know what else would be a better investment. Maybe stoicism. Getting pushed less would allow me to get more casts off, right? I don't think any of the spell casting stuff is a huge priority yet. Persistent casting is cheap. Mana regen's really good. We can get some exceptional heals. Effectiveness of heals. Double riposte. I think we just do ambidexterity. All right, there we go. Committed to it. No, not sure if it's going to be noticeable or not, but okay. I'm going to pacify this guy and just run by. Steadfast would be the best one to get for casting. Persistent is 100 to max. It's kind of a trap. Okay, so Steadfast and Duel would otherwise would be a stunning melee attack from any angle. Does this include, like... Well, I guess it would be just bashes and kicks, right? Those are the main hits that's done. I mean, definitely just getting stunned less in any capacity is going to have big value. It's the main reason I was going after Magic Resist. Yeah. I think I'll go for this next. You've been summoned. Why am I getting summoned? I do feel like I'm seeing a lot more offhand swings. Do we know if ambidexterity is a flat or a... Why is he summoning me? What is going on, bro? Am I standing somewhere weird? He keeps, like, summoning me out of my charm animation. Out of my charm cast. Okay. Onward we go. Mean to bash interrupts completely when you max it. Oh, yeah, that's really good. I should have done that a long time ago. That's going to be a big priority on launch. Rock Soul? I got a named rock? I love color shifts. How come it's got my fork out? Pull it out because he was ranged? Okay, I am now fighting a named rock. Yeah, okay. This is fine. He's got some buffs. Let's go ahead and take those off. He's a rogue. Who gave this rogue cleric buffs? Possibly I should be running Spellblade more. It wasn't that great at lower levels, but it's kind of going off now. It's interesting. It said he resisted Anarchy, but he still took damage. Maybe he resisted the stun portion. I don't know if that, like, hits separately. Okay, I did not get any loot from Rock Soul. I was excited. I thought I was going to get something cool. Proceeding with caution. I think now that I know what to expect from the Slizik encounter, I can approach it much more intelligently. Oh yeah, the double smite and the anarchy. Have you played around with Berserker at all, Visk? This could be bad. This could be really bad. I don't know what's in that room. You use it a lot grinding. So, the Berserker stance, is it only Berserker that gets it? And it reduces the cooldown of your other abilities by 50%? Like, does that include backstab and kicks and stuff like that? So if you did, like, Zerker Rogue Monk, would you just be using abilities like crazy? Or I guess even Zerker, like Zerker Monk Pally, too. Would it reduce the smite cooldown? Would you just be, like, lay on handsing, like, every 30 seconds? All martial abilities that scale with haste get doubled by Zerker stance. I wonder if I should have kept that Ratman as a pet instead of this elemental. He's a little bit higher. It's too late now, though. Too late, he did. I backstabbed him for 726 damage. Not quite sure how I did that. Maybe does backstab count as a crit for the low life AA? Okay, so I'm going to hit 40. Killing one of Slizik's homies. And then I could throw this Garou on. I need to re-up feedback. Stop it. And I need to re-up celerity. And probably put celerity on my pet, even though that's kind of risky. Does lay on hands scale with haste? I wish the reuse timers would actually update in the tooltip so I could see like what my haste was doing. Although, I guess the mental math probably isn't that complicated. Okay, so I need to kind of like slash tar this. Oh my god. Does that not work on stuff that's out of your line of sight? This is such a... Okay, I got it. He's still gonna aggro. I'm right in his face. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's fight all the way up here. Okay, I don't think I'll get any ads in the stairway. Oh, brother, of course you had to break. Okay, damage is good. Spellblade's actually doing so much work. Wow, I should have used this more. I was just hard casting Anarchy with Inversion, which was pretty good, but this is good too. Okay, we're level 40. I'm gonna remez. And we got a few things we need to change. So let's see. Buffs. Arch shielding.
This must remind you of the days you had a full head of hair. Rikureki.
Vixen, you wouldn't believe how much hair I had when I first played this game. It was practically down to my eyebrows. Brother, how many stuns does it get? Oh. Yeah, I've got to work on stun immunity next. Okay. The mez stuck. Arch shielding also has magic resist. Nice. Okay. Come on, dude. Okay, we're putting on Boon of the Guru. Attack rating, dex, and life. Okay, let me see what this does to my attack and my dex. So I'm at 252, and this is only a 4-minute duration. 180 seconds. It's going to take 3 minutes till I can cast? Okay. Well, abandoning that. Okay, I'm gonna Tash this time. And we're gonna overchannel the charm. If I can. He's so hasted. Oh my god. What have I done? Why would he resist twice? He's completely dashed. Okay. God, that took a lot of mana. I did not mean to heal him. I meant to heal myself. This mez is about to break. Okay, can I just stabilize for this? Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Level 40. Arch shielding boon. Yeah. Okay. I like this. Where should we put it? Get rid of Mana Sieve. Man, I don't know if charming in here is worth the hassle. Well, I could get rid of gravity flux for sure. Okay, can I slow him while he's mezzed? Let's see if this breaks. Okay, it doesn't slow it. We're gonna see if we can also incapacitate him while he's mezzed. Okay, he resisted that. Let's tash him and try again. Okay, he's hella debuffed now. Here we go. It's crushing me for 145. I do actually like really need lay on hands to come up. It's got about 30 seconds. When I get to half, I'm gonna do some inverted healing. Okay, nope, there's lay on hands. I must have doubled. Okay, I'm just gonna keep Spellblade on then. We're pumping. As long as Charm doesn't break. He can burn? Because he's hitting me with a torch? Alright, I don't want to get an unlucky round. I'm just going to lay on hands here. Beautiful. Literally first try. No loot! Both of his drops are rare. Usually there's one rare, one common. Now I'm fighting my juiced out pet. Do you think that if I actually like gave the enchanter pet gear, it would be strong? Maybe I'm underutilizing the enchanter pet. It would be much less of a hassle than charming. LH's 15 always smite skills with haste though. Yeah, I mean it seems like just being able to smite constantly would be enough to keep lay on hands up. Do you think at endgame that Berserker could be stronger than Monk for this combo? If I go like Paladin, Enchanter, Zerker, or Paladin, Enchanter, Monk. I mean, I'm definitely going to level both of them and just see how they feel, but... These regular Ratman Warriors have a chance to drop some cool stuff too, I think. Paladin Berserker's pretty solid. Yeah, just the ability to get your smite cooldowns back faster. And then just smiting hella hard with a big mana pool from Enchanter. All that sounds really interesting to me. I would want a two-hand for that though, right? You don't usually dual wield. Well, actually I couldn't dual wield. I wouldn't have dual wield class. So we would definitely be two-handing. Or one-hand shields. I wonder how much of my overall DPS a shield is really going to be. Or, Like how much of a DPS loss it would be, I mean. I need to get a parser set up. Do you use EQ log parser for this server? I'm probably gonna do that later tonight. Be really interesting to get some summaries of these fights, see how much damage everything's doing. It's about 10% DPS loss to one-handed shields. I saw on YouTube, I saw someone, I think he did Warrior Cleric Bard. He was clearing Nagi D4, and his offhand was only like 8% of his DPS. He was talking about potentially using a two-hander or a shield instead. Because a lot of the DPS was coming from, I think a lot of it was coming from Earthshaker procs. A good amount was coming from main hand. I think like 40% of his overall DPS was main hand. But yeah, offhand like wasn't that much of his overall DPS. Warrior even did one-hand shield on my first D4 Annie. Mitigation helped more. What's the hardest D4 right now? Is it Inaruk? Or does it depend on your combo? Any hardest? Oh my god, the other one's already up? Okay. I need to rebuff and pull out the pet. I'm gonna try playing around more with the enchanter pet. Whoa! I just fat fingered, woke him up from Mez. Okay. This is fine. With down hands. Spellblading. These guys are easy. They're just little warrior rats. They're just cute little warrior rats. Does disarm do anything? I keep pressing it. It always fails. Does it only work on enemies with weapons? Is it... What are the disarm mechanics on the server? Do you know about those? Like apply a debuff? I think I get disarmed every once in a while because I see my hand-to-hand going up. It really should auto-casts. Like the other abilities. Oh, this one's 50. I'm gonna debuff him just in case. Increasing their agility, strength, and armor class. So I should hit him actually quite a bit harder with Incapacitate up. I really like the Enchanter's ability to just like heavily single target debuff. I think it might be getting slept on for assuming you can stick these to raid bosses. I think that could actually be really good. It's not useful until you run into Nagathan spawning with dual wield plus COF haste and you wish you leveled it. So it only works if they're holding a weapon. Does Nagafen actually hold weapons as a dragon? Also, did anyone else say NAF again for like 10 years? And then finally realized that it's Nagafen? I don't know what it is about the names in EQ that make me dyslexic. Nagafen, Incolidite, Indicolite. Okay. I believe these stairs are safe. Let's rebuff. Actually, Let me get my pet out. I want to see if this works. Does he count as the group? Well, I'm about to find out. I want to see if quick buffing hits the pet. What is this game? This is Everquest. This is the first video game ever made. Let's see, what other crap can I give you? I don't think he needs wisdom. I don't have any good pick here. He does have an FPSS at least, though. And he's dual wielding. That's actually kind of cool. Of all the pets, there's something, just the fact that the enchanter pet is just floating weapons is kind of cool. I never really thought the mage pets looked that good. I always liked the enchanter pet and the necro pet. Okay, so we quick buff. Oh yeah, he is decked out. Okay, this might be the way to go. Might be giving up on charm, at least in this zone. Okay, we got tepid deeds, we got incapacitates. What else? There was something else I would have put on here. I'm trying to make like a single target. Oh yeah, this, which now that I just memorized it, it's going to be on cooldown again. All right, well. I'm going to add a new set here. You feel as if you're about to look like yourself again. That's so true. That is so true. Okay. Let's run this back. All right. Vebacab is hitting for 29. Arguably not very high. He is swinging fast, though. Man, if I just don't give him weapons, will he be stronger? 36, 36. I feel like he's just doing like the default damage of the weapons I gave him. No, even that should be higher, because I think I gave him like Baron's Blade. So he should be slashing for at least 40. Vebacab. Get it together, bud. Alright. Oh, I said Roddick Knife instead of Rod Set. There's got to be some other ones too. I'm trying to think. Oh, I didn't get Slizzik. I got a placeholder. Boo. I didn't even think about placeholders. I thought he was always up. So if I am gonna go Berserker, Mithril two-hander is 2340. Where's the other? 2242. Same level. Okay, so yeah, Mithril two-hander is the best one I have right now. There's got to be another one that I can get pretty soon, though. I think I'm overdue for... I don't know. The Ghoulbane is still decent. I'm probably overdue for an offhand upgrade. I might be overdue for a main hand upgrade, too. This is a nice little rotation down here, though. These little warriors are real easy. None of them cast. There's like just enough for a 6-minute. At least for now. Once I start killing faster, maybe not. Pal Berserker Rogue is pretty comfy leveling build for just pushing through the early game. Yeah, I'm thinking Pal Berserker Rogue or Pal Berserker Monk even. I don't know about Rogue. After playing with it for a while, like the poisons all sounded really good, but they just don't seem to go off that much. I mean, the Blood Siphon Strike is definitely worse than Mend's. The Asp Poison is like... I don't know, I just never see it proccing. The Stunning Poison doesn't work on anything over 50. And honestly, I don't even know how often it goes off on stuff under 50. You can just swap classes at will. You can, but each of your classes has a level. So I would have to... Oh, damn. Did you respawn already? Okay, I guess I'm not killing as fast as I thought I was. Is the Enchanter Pet stupid? Did it just break that... Oh, maybe I didn't land it. Diamond Warrior Blink's looking confused. Viscard, do you happen to know what filter your spell's landing on the mob is? Because if I do damage, it's showing up... Others is... Others casting spells, right? I don't know. But yeah, you can swap classes. You can't do it like on the fly. You have to go to town to do it. But you can swap. But you are set to the level of your lowest level class. So like if I swap to Berserker right now, I'd be level 10 because all the classes once you get to level 10, all the classes start at level 10. But yeah, I do wonder if Monk is just better than Rogue right now. Having Feign Death would be pretty sick. Getting some extra mitigation from block and just from AC bonuses would be nice. Mend, like I said, is going to be better than Blood Siphon, I'm pretty sure. Although we could parse that. I mean, Blood Siphon does seem to land a lot. I do see it in my log. Maybe it's adding up more than I thought. Mend would be healing me for like... Oh man, Mend would be hitting so hard though. It'd be healing me for at least 750, right? It's like a quarter of your health. Dude, that's so many Blood Siphon procs. That'd be like 14. It'd be like a minute and a half, 2 minutes worth of Blood Siphon procs. Doesn't Mend have a cooldown of like a minute and a half? I guess technically the Rogue Poison is doing damage though. It's not just healing you, so that's a little bit more. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. But then Mend can like critically heal. I think Big Boy should spawn. Check it out, I'm a wolf. Whoa, I have so much dex now. What the hell? Okay, now let's see what the Rogue Poisons do. Okay, just getting 100 free dex. So this is what I'm going to look like from now on. Is there a way to get the benefits of this without having to look so gross? Imp, Scaled Wolf, Werewolf, which is apparently different than Guru. Okay, so this is definitely the best illusion. No names. Sag. Blood Siphon is going off a lot. I don't see Asp Poison, though, which is weird because I feel like I'm... Oh, there's Life Tap Strike. Okay, interesting. 25 points. Oh, that's going off a lot. Man, this is really good. Is this like, going to be mandatory? I feel like this is going to be mandatory. I'm going to have to do all my fighting as a werewolf. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, boys. I gotta head out. Filter spells others. Filter spells yours. Filter spells direct damage are the main ones to split. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what, like when it says a Raven Warrior staggers, which filter that is. Because I already have my spells over here. So there's mine. And there's, let's see, if I go, yeah, direct damage, mine, and my crits, damage over time, yours, your crits, heals, yours, your crits, then fix that. But I really want to see when a spell lands, the blue text when a spell lands. And the only thing I can think of is that it's under spells others, but that's too much. Because then I'm gonna see like all spell casting. What up, Kerr? It's now a werewolf ASMR stream. Might as well change categories. I don't like that. I don't like that they made it that good. I want some illusions that aren't cringe, that give me 100 dex. Can I illusion into an ogre and get 100 strength? How about that? All right. Well, I gotta head out. Can't stay on for long today, but I'm gonna try to do a long one tomorrow. So, assuming I don't die right now. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, that's all I got. Sorry for the short stream. Hope you guys have a good night. Good to see you, Kerr. Come check out this server next time I stream. If you buy early access, or not early access, if you pre-order, you get into the beta in July. So, I am fighting through a door. Okay. Anyways, I gotta get going. I will